Life is good though. I want y'all to see that life is great. Your life is great too. Have a good time, man. Have some fun.
Hi guys, before you watch this video, I wanted to jump in and give you an explanation of, well, a lot of things. The first being, it was supposed to be a diabetes vlog of me like taking you guys around with me and showing you like what I'm eating, blah blah blah. But I had a really tough few days with my sugars, so I kind of just talked more about that. But I wanted to just intro it so you guys understood what you're about to watch. Essentially, I had a very rough week with my sugars. Like, they stayed up in the 300s. Anything I ate, it didn't matter if it had sugar in it or not. Just spiked up for no reason. It happens. It usually only happens for like a day, maybe 2 days, and it usually only happens like once every few months. Like, it's not a common thing. So when it lasted a week, it was just very annoying, and I was trying to do everything I could to get them stabilized, but sometimes it just takes time, and your body kind of gets other stressors. It could be stress, it could be you're fighting off like an infection, like it could be so many different things. Like, there's so many outside factors other than food and like activity that affect your blood sugars that I think people don't realize. It's not like just what you're eating. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to post this vlog because I thought that it might be nice to share, like, not a happy-go-lucky vlog of me being like, okay, so my blood sugar's 100 and blah blah blah. But anyway, all of that to say is I'm so grateful and blessed every day, and weeks like that just add an extra layer of gratitude that I am able to afford my medicine and supplies and have access to care that so many people don't have. So that's why I never really post this kind of stuff, because I never want people to hear me complaining in those and think I'm like ungrateful or like I could have things so much worse. But I also know that it's okay. Like, diabetes is hard. Living with a chronic illness is really hard, and a lot of people don't talk about it because they're like, oh, it's not cancer, it's not this, it's not that. You have medicine for it, but it's hard and it's scary, and you have to, like, or I guess you don't, I have to fill myself with gratitude and things that make me happy and surround myself by doing little things that encourage me every day, because if I don't, then it's a very slippery slope of self-pity and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very grateful. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog, and I will see you guys for the most exciting vlog next week. I'm so excited. Bree's coming into town, so I'm filming a Dallas vlog. We're also going to Austin for the day, so I'm filming a day of my life in Austin, and it's her birthday. We're gonna have so much fun, go do all the Dallas things. Unfortunately, right now, we have 2 more days till she comes. Right now, and for the next few days, it's going to be this type of weather. So I'm hoping by the time she gets here, she makes it here, it will be bright and sunny and fun. So, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the look. I have a treatment on my hair. Hashtag hair loss. But I will talk to you guys soon. Mwah. Love you, queens. Good morning in the Lord. I'm gonna be so honest when I tell you that I wish I could do a virtual visit, every visit ever, for this doctor. Love her. She's my endocrinologist. But the office that I go to takes so, like, it's just so dysfunctional. And it always takes me like a few hours. It's okay. But I just finished that doctor's appointment. Today, I'm going to be on the phone quite literally probably all day with Medtronic and trying to find a lab like near me that takes my health insurance. So let's do that. I look so unwell. Also, last night in the middle of the night around 2 a.m. I was just telling my doctor this, so I feel like I'm repeating so much information. Essentially, I woke up in the middle of the night, ate one thing, and my blood sugar said and stayed like 350 through the night, and finally came down under 300 probably like 2 hours ago. So which was about like 4:35. I am so tired. And I just don't feel great from that. The second thing is, we're calling Medtronic trying to get the new pump sites because they've just approved a 7-day pump site where you just change the insulin out, but you keep the site in for a week. So I'm intrigued by that. Third thing is, I have to call because they've just released the new pump. And I tried to do all of this, but unfortunately they are not open. They don't open for another 30 minutes. So we're gonna make our coffee. I'm gonna show you guys. I literally show you guys every day. I thought it might be fun to show you specifically what I eat in a day, what I do as a type 1 diabetic, especially with workouts and all that jazz. So let's get into it. I have a workout at 12. I'm getting back into like my morning routine. I woke up today at 5 and then I laid essentially until probably like 6:30, which was awesome. I like went back to sleep at 5. I probably woke up again at 6 and then got out of bed at 6:30. And I've been waiting for my, I keep saying meeting, appointment since then. So I just did my appointment. I got her to call in some refills and it's actually really nice. And I'm very grateful for my doctor doing this while I'm in Dallas, so I didn't have to switch over endocrinologists. Let's make our coffee while I tell you the good news, all the good news that got to today. Where there's good news, there's also bad news, so not all good news always. We're making this in Wana and pretending like we're on spring break like all the girls and the gays. I'm having Premier Protein. I have this literally probably every morning. That's why I don't like to film a lot in the morning. Is because, what is that? It's because I eat and drink like the same thing every morning. So I'm gonna have like half of this. The good news is, like I said about the pump and all that stuff, it's gonna be even better. The new pump essentially is going to have, this is very watery coffee. I didn't put enough coffee in here. But the new pump is going to have more control and I'm going to be able to, what? I'm trying to remember everything it has. I need more coffee. Other exciting news, if you've missed it, you probably haven't. Or if you're new to my channel, then you probably have. I've been doing the 75 hard. Also, I've just, whenever I got back from Europe, I was like, yeah, babe, we gotta do something. We gotta do something because we ain't living life like this. So once I got to Dallas, I really got into workouts. And so I've been doing like, I would say, and I took a week, almost 2 weeks off because of my cousin's wedding and traveling. But I would say I'm doing like SoulCycle twice a week and Pilates like 3 times a week. So I'm going to Pilates today at 12. Thankfully, it's like a slow, like it's classical Pilates, so it's slow movement. So my sugars aren't as affected as they are when I have to go do cycling or a high intensity workout, which is really nice and really good for my diabetes. But all of that to say, due to the fact I've been working out so much and really taking my health seriously, I've always taken my health seriously, but I've just been doing more of it. My approximate number of like units I have a day has gone from 130 to 105, which is huge. And if you want to get into the deep of things, essentially it has to do with weight loss, because the more insulin you take, the harder it is to lose weight. The less insulin you take, it's better for you. It's easier for you to lose weight. You feel better. So I'm very excited for that. I mean, I want to get it under 100, but we're just taking it slow, and I just want to be in the best health I can be for myself. I want to live a happy life. I want to be able to go do everything everyone else does and not have to worry about my, like, I was about to say liability, but my limits as far as my physical health, not my mental health. Cheers to that! I'm so proud of myself. I feel like Charles Gross when he's like, let's talk about it. We're gonna put you guys here for a minute. So like I said, I'm gonna finish the diabetes vlog today. So the last time I talked to you guys, I was going to Pilates. Sugar went haywire. I drank like a protein shake before I went because I thought that it was gonna drop, and it did not. It went up and it stayed up, and then eventually it came down to about like 190, which is not a good blood sugar. And then I ate and put everything in. I thought it was gonna be okay. It shot back up again, stayed high until probably like, let's see, what time did I get home last night? Maybe like 7, around like 7:15, around the time class ended. And then it shot back up. And then it came back down eventually around like 10, so I didn't eat until 10. And then I went to sleep, and it's been okay ever since. And I want to go over this. Essentially, these kind of things happen every once in a while. I don't know what the trigger is or like what is happening. But every once in a while, at least in my case as a diabetic, I'll have like a week where I have like these crazy sugars for like no reason. It's just like, it just is what it is. It happens. And it helps sometimes if you like change your, maybe it's like a bad pump site, or it's insulin that you've like left out and you didn't realize that it was bad, or things of that nature. But honestly, I just really have no clue what happened. But I'm feeling like when that kind of thing happens and your sugar's like super high or super low or super up and down, here, let me show you guys. It was legitimately like that was a horrible explanation. But anyway, whenever those kinds of things happen, when your sugar's been high, when your sugar's been low or up and down like that, it gives me the worst like diabetes hangover. You just don't feel good. You have a headache. Sometimes you have nausea. You're just drained. So I'm taking that as a rest day. All I have to do before work today is go to Walmart and pick up my order. So I'm gonna do that around 11. So I have like an hour and a half. But I'm gonna drink my coffee right now. My blood sugar, like I said, is 180, and I'll update you guys. Oh, and it's a Premier Protein, like half a shake that's in there.
It's up there somewhere, but when you go higher, you just can't now. Yeah, but I don't. You can't like. I was gonna say, everyone's like, "Let me see the mirror." It's like, oh, do you have a TV license?
I just realized that I told TikTok and not you guys. Okay, so last night Ellie sent me also. Yeah. Ellie sent me a TikTok and was like, oh my gosh. And thankfully, since I live in Dallas, they have like the viral things at the Walmarts and the Targets here because it's a big city. So anyway, I got the Chamberlain coffee lattes. I can't wait to try them. I got vanilla, mocha, cinnamon roll. That's vanilla, cold brew. Importantly, I got water talk drinks. So let's divulge, shall we? Also, sorry, I put you on top of Alexis, and Alexa did not like that. Okay, anyway, put on the t-shirt really quick. Just putting on it just in case somebody walks inside my grandma's house. Anyway, as I described in my tiki-taki, I've been a water girly since I have been diabetic, which has been the majority of my life. Anywho, so I got these to try just for fun. I know they're not good for you. This one actually is. If you want one and you don't want like the dyes and everything, get this. It's so delicious. Hawaiian Punch, I tried like one time, but these are different flavors than I tried. So I figured I'd try them again and see how I like them. And I saw this TikTok where this girl was like, if you mix Polar Blast with lemon lime, this isn't lemon lime, this is lemonade, It's gonna have to do because they didn't have lemon lime. Splash of key lime sparkling water from, I was about to say McDonald's. Walmart. It tastes like a Baja Blast. Anyway, so we're gonna run inside to switch over. My blood sugar dropped super low, so I just did what every diabetic does and ate like 3 fruit roll-ups. No, I ate 2 fruit roll-ups and a muffin. It says now it's 180, so I'm gonna take a little bit of insulin, go inside, switch over my things, and then pick something for lunch. I'm not starving. I'll probably shower first and then eat like right before I leave. I have work at 4. I'm just so tired. I don't need coffee, so. And tomorrow's my day off. I'm listening to a podcast. I'm gonna throw this in the freezer, make it extra cold while I finish these dishes. But I feel so cleansed. I have more cleaning to do when I get home from work though. Wait, actually, first we're gonna do this because I've always wanted to film this and I never do. Welcome to the life of a diabetic. There's my little tummy. There's my pump side. But I need to put in my sensor. Here we go. This weekend I'm really excited because I think I'm gonna go to some museums and stuff. Here I've just loaded the little sensor in. I don't think the light's gonna come on. You can't really tell, but there's a needle in there. And then you just take this off. You find where you want to put it. I really need to put it in my arm to give my stomach a break. But we're just going to put it in the stomach. I'm going to put it lower. Hold on. You just press that. And you hold it in so it doesn't pop out. And there you go. The needle is out. I'm going to put you guys here. And now you just insert the sensor. I can't really. And there you go.
Life is good though. I want y'all to see that life is great. Your life is great too. Have a good time, man. Have some fun.